Hey guys, I'm Shishi here on the set of Fox's new TV show, Rosewood, with Anna. Hi.
Hi.
Okay, girl, break it down for me. Whose office are we in? Because everything around here looks so amazing.
I know. This is Rosie's office. When he's not at the lab, he comes back here and he kind of like digests what happened for the day. But he's like a high roller, so everything around him is really nice. Have you seen his car?
No, what does his car look like?
Oh gosh, I'm not going to know the name, but it's yellow and old and vintage and beautiful and flashy, and that's just kind of how he rolls.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love it. Now, I actually saw the pilot of the show. Everything looks so fun. And what I love the most about the show is that, it's supposed to be based in Miami, but majority of it is shot here in Los Angeles, right? I mean, we got the backdrop right over there, movie making magic here in Hollywood. If you can choose one object from this entire set to keep and take home, what would it be?
I think this is the most boring answer, but in the lab. Have you been to the lab yet?
Yes.
It's really state of the art. It's amazing. But they have the best couches. They're like these big, thin, kind of modern couches and the chairs. And then I might take like some random lab equipment just for fun, so I can pretend I'm smart.
Exactly, right? Well, you are smart. And speaking of working in the lab, how many medical terms have you learned through doing the show? Because you got to act like you really know everything you're talking about, which is super challenging.
Yeah, I was telling someone else I purchased Forensics for Dummies. I went to a DNA lab and checked it out. So I've been trying to do my research because science is not my thing.
Okay.
And then my mom was a scientist, so I'll call her up and go like, Mom, how do I say this? How do I say this? And then she explains it and I'm good.
Okay,
nice.
Yeah. That's really cool. So you can call your mom for help.
Yes, which is always good in life.
Oh, yeah, totally. Now, I'm going to put you to the test. Okay. If you were to examine my body right now, use some medical terms, what would it be?
I don't know medical terms, but I will say you look damn good.
Oh! High five. That's what I was waiting for all morning.
Really into the suede.
I love it. Thank you. Suede realness over here. You look damn good as well, girl. Totally, totally. What was it about the script or the project that when you first saw it, you're like, I need to be involved. I need to do this?
Well, I usually would go out for comedies and a lot of cable things, and this was one of the first hour dramas that I was sent. And the way that the character was written within it, hypothetically, these are dramatic writers, but this character, TMI, that I play is comedic, and she was written so smartly and so well and really funny in a way that, I don't know, spoke to me and I was into.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if you were to compare your personality in real life to your characters, what are the similarities and the differences?
It's not that far from me. Actually the character sort of reminds me of my mom a lot. She, I grew up with her doing as a nurse, but she was a holistic nurse. So she did like Reiki and therapeutic touch and had like weird crystals around. And I was like, this is embarrassing. But then before I was born, she was a scientist and she was a microbiologist. And so she always had this sort of mix of the two sides of her. One was very technical and precise, and she's brilliant, but she sometimes can come off sort of flighty, and she's sort of like moving faster than she can talk, and she's sort of quirky and an oddball, and so I try to take from her a lot. And an apple doesn't fall far from the tree. I'm sort of like that too. So she's close. She's close. She's maybe a little smarter. Scientifically, right? Yeah.
But you're like, you know what? I can fake being smart too. I'm an actress.
Yeah. No, I think of myself as smart, but science-wise, math-wise, she's had a lot more education than me. So, yeah.
But come on, girl, you got it. You got it too, right? Starring this new Fox show, you got it. Yeah. And working with such amazing stars like Lorraine and Morris, what's it like behind the scenes? What do you guys like to do for fun?
Morris and I had a stint of playing a lot of ping pong, and I want him to know that I'm telling you that I won most of the time. I did.
Well, now the real question is, was he playing with his shirt on or off?
On. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. On. Okay. But no, he's very good. And I maybe only beat him a couple times. He maybe beat me a bunch of times too. But yeah, so he's lovely. He is so humble and easy to work with and talented and kind and just naturally egoless, which trickles down. He's the star of the show, and then and if he's kind and gracious with everyone, then everyone ends up being that way to each other. And so it's a real privilege to get to work with him. And Lorraine is lovely too. I was just saying, she's such a mama in real life, and my character's parents aren't in the picture at the moment. So Lorraine, Mama D, the Rosewood family in general ends up being all of TMI's family for the most part. And Lorraine is such a mentor in general and in life. She gives off the vibe, like the mama vibe, like when she's talking, you're listening. And that's what it's like in the show too, which I really love. Okay. They're both wonderful.
So did Lorraine give you any wisdom on acting, your career behind the scenes?
I'm sure she has. I can't exactly quote anything, but she's been little nuggets here and there, very gently, very kindly. Of this is the first time I'm a series regular on something, and she kind of kindly offers these little, supportive things that I take in. I go, I think that was a little advice. I'm going to take that in right now, You're
like, let me get out my little notepad and write it down.
Totally. I'm journaling all night about Lorraine.
Love it. Now, I'm going to ask you to look into the camera and give our viewers 3 reasons on why everyone needs to tune in and watch Rosewood.
Okay. I think the first is family drama. Who doesn't love a good family drama, right? Love triangles. Watch for the love triangles. And then between all of that is the good old procedural, like you love it, trying to figure out the mystery. I think a show that includes all 3 of those are rare and really exciting. So I hope you like it.
Oh, you sold me. I can't wait to tune in and see the entire season. So excited. And unfortunately, we got to let you go. I hear set needs you back. Okay. I know this has been fun. Give me a hug.
Give me a hug.
So much. Mwah. Thank you for chatting with us. Oh, thank you.